What's up out there? I was not necessarily planning on making a video today, but we've got this big Path of Exile League starting tomorrow, and I am going to no-life that game all weekend, so I thought I wanted to do something different tonight. And I was trying to figure out what to do, and movies weren't looking good. There wasn't much on YouTube, so I was like, you know what? I'll come back here and play something. And it kind of dawned on me. I'm like, I haven't gone through Into the Mist yet. And so I've completed this. Let me rephrase that. I have not completed all the different runs on Into the Mist. You got to complete this 5 times. There is a township task for it, which I totally forgot about. But I was looking through township tasks earlier, and I saw that. And I'm like, yep. There's also a pet and everything you get from here. So this is the final run that I need to do. Now, so far, well, okay, let me back up. Because of, which one was that? Defense? No, not defense. Was that hit points? Yeah, so with hit points, this thing I got the other day for minus 30% damage taken during stun, freeze, or crystallize, that is massive. There are some monsters in here that stun or freeze you. Don't have to deal with any of that. That 30% doesn't matter. So that is huge. So I basically let my magic user, the first time I did this, I followed the combat triangle. The second time, I just let my magic user just run through the last several. He's just killed all the trash mobs. Now, there was some that were a little bit close, like the Pratt fight. There was, Pratt showed up a couple times and maybe some other ranged one. Ranged against magic is not necessarily great, but I swapped over to my melee for a second and just let it go. So what I have configured is basically the synergy for each one of these classes so that they get the dragon to apply burn. We've got the guardian ring on each one. On the magic user, of course, I still don't have the full glacier suit. And I don't have anything that does fire, so I've got this poison, the scaled shield up here for poison. So the first time we did this fight, I didn't have the passive slot because that's what unlocks after Into the Mist. So now that I've got that and leveled up to 90 something, 94, 96, 99, we're way above this thing here. So really well off. And I got like this magic burn shield. So this has a 10% chance to imply burn to the attacker and 10% chance to apply frost burn. So there's a few, I think something else gives us frost burn. I think magic combat itself, if we go in here, 10% chance to apply frost burn when attacking. So there are so many things that are going to, like I started using this burning gem. So this builds up and this has a chance to apply burn and frost burn. So with the magic side of things, you're basically lighting it all on fire. I need to find something or see if there is anything that starts fires in the passive slot. If there is, I don't have it right now. I don't have it. But so that's why I'm using this. For the range side, I did get the Deadeye Amulet. So this has 25% chance for the ranged attacks to deal 150% damage. I'm also running the Poisonous Gem and the Scaled Shield for extra poison chance on here. I don't think I have any. Is there anything? So plus 2% chance to apply poison when hitting with an attack. It's odd that that's only 2%. Poison must be pretty strong. But at any rate, we've got extra accuracy and 10 hidden range levels. So that's cool. Now, the big difference is going to be on the melee side. Well, the big difference really is for me is the magic side with all the fire stuff that I'm applying here. But the one thing that kind of stood out to me the other day, and I've been thinking about this ever since, and that's kind of why we're sitting here chatting, is I wanted to chat about this here. I think I was running the accuracy gem. Now, this thing's supposed to add 3% global accuracy stacking up to 10 times, which sounds great. 30% accuracy sounds amazing. Except when you equip this thing and watch it work, it doesn't really do a whole lot. Like your attack chance to hit doesn't go up that much. So I was a little disappointed in it, and that's why I'm ended up running the Burning Gem over here and the Poison Gem over there and the Agile Gem here. This one, because I'm running this two-handed sword, this thing's got plus 3.6 second attack interval, so it's slow. You put this Agile Gem on here, and it gets 10% faster as this thing goes. So I think that's working a little better. I thought there might have been a stun gem or something, but I don't have that. We've got lifesteal, evasion, confusion, decay, and then some other stuff. There might be others that I don't have yet. I think there are some missing. But the big thing here is this fight. So let's start this fight and just watch how this goes. I don't even have my hands on this. So this has got the God Dungeon sword with, this thing has, what do we get on this? Crushing Blow. So 15% of the time, or there's a 15% chance to use Crushing Blow. And when that does it, it's unavoidable for 250% damage. Like it just decimates. So I basically, once I got to this fight, I didn't even have to touch this. Like these stacks don't mean anything. This boss is just totally negated, basically. I haven't had to worry about stacks. My hit points at 431. Like these stacks take your hit points off, 50% decreased damage reduction. I didn't pay attention to that. I've been meaning to see if that actually means 50%. Like I have to watch that on the replay, but the fights have gone so quickly. I just click the next combat style, click go, and it's gone. And this fight is like just over with, and that's it. I don't remember it being this easy before. But I mean, this is also with the, full passive slot. I've also got a better Infernal Cape. We've got this Magic Burn Shield, these gems. Like, I don't think I normally run the Guardian Ring. I run something different there. So, and I'm running, what was I running in here? Diamond Lux, which normally you run Diamond Lux on here anyway, but yeah, this thing's just decimated, just blasting through it. So I wanted to show off the gem stuff because I was a believer in that accuracy gem until I tried it. And you know what? Let's do a demonstration of that here once this finishes. There we go. There's the pet. +2 damage to all monsters. +2% damage to all monsters. And I've got a bunch of these books now. Get rid of that. So if we swap over to this and let's see here, we go into, I don't know, let's go fight this thing. This thing's got decent damage and everything. So we've got an 84% chance to hit. If I go and equip that gem, this thing has to build up. So I have to hit, and it has to hit stacks. So it's still not stacked yet. Like it just, I don't know. Why isn't it stacking? Per attack turn. It should stack up, right? I thought I had it stacking. Nope. Oh, there it is right there. So 3% accuracy. We are at 2 stacks, 84%. Oh, this isn't good because this thing keeps dropping my... you're not good. Who's something... This thing. Nope. Oh, I don't have the boot. All right, whatever. Something that's got some hit points. Oh, I need that thing too. Crap. Is there anything that's got like hit points that I can beat on for a minute that doesn't just instantly die? No, this thing's... No, he doesn't. Man. Oh, this is the only place I can go. Does this guy... He doesn't exceed my hit point, does he? No. He just goes faster. He doesn't make me go slower. Oh, he messes with my evasion. All right, so let's watch this. Yeah, all right, 53, 56. I don't want something that... Well, this was not well thought out, was it? Apparently, I'm going to have to just go and equip something on here. I'd like something that doesn't mess with my accuracy and all that stuff because it just makes it move all over the place. I want to see the gem because I was watching this and the numbers just didn't move very far at all. Where's that boot at? The boot. Climbing boot. Give me this. Throw that in the passive slot. Let's just go over here and fight this thing because I don't think this thing changes anything, does it? Avoidable attack, minus 20%. It just slows me down. So my accuracy is 86%. So we kill him off. Accuracy is 85%. Like, that's not a huge difference, you know? There's 86%. This thing's got 3 stacks. It's not moved. There's 4 stacks, 12%. Like, it just doesn't seem to move very far. If you watch it on a longer timeline, it really just doesn't move all that much. In fact, what I should do is put on a slightly worse weapon so that it builds up. Let me throw that on. Let me do that. That might be the better way to do this. So we're at 80% accuracy, like 12%, plus 12%, plus 15%, plus 18%, plus 21%. It's still at 21%, 81%. Like, this didn't go up but 2%. I guess I was expecting this accuracy gem to really rocket that number up to, say, 90% or something, but it barely moves it. And I also noticed this with the melee accuracy potion too. Like, that potion is active, 15% melee accuracy rating, and it's barely bumping that at all. I think I can go in here. There's too much to dig through to find where the accuracy is, but I was kind of surprised at how weak that was, and I thought it was supposed to make a huge difference. Now this, you can actually see it speed up. Like, if I go and let me ditch this here and equip that, you can actually see this thing 2.65, then there's a stack 2.60, 2.55. Like, you can actually see this thing build up and drop off. So you can see a definite speed up or speed improvement with this. And you get maximum of 10 stacks. So I think that's a good thing to put on here for the, like, these god swords, because that actually speeds that up and makes it go a little bit better. God, I can't talk tonight. But I thought it was kind of crazy how that accuracy gem just kind of doesn't do anything. Percentages in this game are weird because, so if you go and use this prayer here, protect melee, protect ranged, or protect magic, 80% chance to dodge magic attacks. The odd thing with that is anything over 21 or over 20%, so 21% and above, it takes it down to 20%. If you're at 19% or below, it takes it up to 20%. So something's weird about, I don't know, math's so far away from, I'm so far away from doing math, I can't remember half of it anymore, but some of this just doesn't feel good. You see that big 15% number and it just doesn't really do anything. So, this is not too long of a video. Anyway, just killing some time off. I wanted to get that done. I wanted to be able to go over here to the township tasks and turn this in. Where are we at? We can turn that in. That's another 1,000,000 Slayer coins, some more bank tokens, 10 million gold, and we'll pop that on there. I am now at 87 out of 150 township tasks, and that means I need, what did I just say I was? 87. I think I need 95, don't I? I think it's 95, so I got a long way to go. I thought I was really close. Yep, 95. So I was trying to figure out tasks I could do. Like, I started doing this antique vase one. That takes forever. I started working on this basic bag one because I needed seeds. I turned in as many of the other ones as I could, like killing these Emboras and stuff. There's thousands of those to do. Tried working on this for a little bit for the wands and things like that. Like, I've tried finding some of these that are a little easier. But man, some of these just take forever. And not being able to turn in the easy, normal, and hard, well, the hard tasks I could probably do, but the stuff with fishing and stuff like that, there's several easy ones that would be just totally easy to do, but I can't. Or like this one, I can't do the rings of power, barrage, or echoes because I don't have the crafting. Here's another fishing one I could turn in that I don't have. Like, some of these aren't bad. It's just, it's going to take a lot longer to do than, like, I want to get them done. I want to get these tasks over with, but now we're into the really grindy part of it. What I need to do is dip into killing all this stuff here in the Atlas of Discovery. That's what I should do, and knock a bunch of these out. But anyway, just throwing a video out here. I wanted to chat about the End of the Mist thing and this gem. So anyway, that'll do it for this video. We will catch you on the next one. Take care.